TK is down. They couldn't afford to go down this early. Team Secret, too much at stake here. They already lost plenty in the last map. They couldn't afford to not having that much progress in this one as well. With 2 players down on Team Secret. This is not great. This is a rough start. They got very paralyzed if 2 of them got finished off this early, leaving with only TK and Zeros left. How did nobody wants to see around the corners? Can they not see? Oh, Rosemary. LT coming up from the north, where the circle was shrinking, where eArena's at, like I mentioned just now. The team, these Avis, visited by RRQ with the blue zone behind them. I'm surprised longer since they all changed their focus towards these Avis right now. Nate, he's just gonna go in for the rush. It goes straight for the smokes. Richard, very risky indeed. Open up so much space for all the bullets flying over this side. But Parajin will come and go towards the back line. Nate is down. Levi, where's the cover fire? He couldn't see a thing.
But Hill, 3 touches still there. Team Secret on the other side, though. Zeros all alone, still trying to gain as many elimination points as possible. 3 touches to finish off AT. And now it's going to be Levi's and Lamborghini, the duo that has to do it for the...
Ooh. Lamborghini down next, leaving these Avis only 1 player here. Last time we seen the one surviving is going to be Levi, but a Nate finish off. Not yet. Lamborghini's barely alive. Levi, he's trying to find the off angle, but it's too much smokes. He couldn't do anything from that distance, and he's taking the blue zone plenty. Highs in between Levi. He has to be extra careful regarding how he takes his movement. But thanks to 3 touch, there's an open circle there. But with Vampires now distracted with 3 touch, Levi can get their off angle and their blind spot to get those eliminations here. But for Vampires, they also in the chase for the set point. Now leaving with only 2 players. Levi going in for the charge. He's put out Lazarus. That's the only Red Bull again.
But the Nate came from 3 touch to also stop Vampire Esports. Our top 2 are not in match point yet.
Oh, Team Secret. But the one that should be stopped here is going to be Hale. The teams at the very bottom seems to be on the rise. eArena just rushed into Alter Ego. They want to go for the flush. They managed to finish off Boom players, and that's going to be the last of them. Sakura tried to clear up those corners by tossing those nades. They realize there's 2 more players inside. There's going to be Alter Ego's Krypton and Snake. Here comes the rush. They managed to take one down, and that's a wiped out by eArena. And he's managed to get to survive till the top 6, and he will secure himself the position points. He needs it back. Gonna be on top 4. VOIN 4v4 with eArena. Hill and Team Secret. Last we've seen, it's gonna be 3 touch versus Zeros. 3 touch!
Oh, villain. Alright, they've been so quiet the last 2 days, and today they're just wrecking havoc against the top teams. And now VOIN is coming out to eArena with turning kick, and that's Sakura from the side. Nice off angle by Sakura. Momo will follow up, and VOIN, they're starting to fall against eArena.
Oh, VOIN down to 1 player. eArena have a chance to actually win this one out. They spotted out Potato within that smoke. You can see that silhouette moving. Sakura. Those spray did not somehow connect, but they managed to eliminate down to only 3 touch here. 3 touch! The man that can able clutching by himself. With the most elimination, he's just gonna deny the points. He does not want to contribute anymore to eArena. And this make eArena able to score big time. How much now between...
Yesterday. And here's a bit of a replay involving eArena. And that was a rush in. Okay, that was a good one onto Glue Squad. That will make the crowd very happy. But now Vampire Esports, they will lose Shrubs in this encounter with the Vikings. But anyway, not to worry because they can still recall each other.
Provided they don't get caught while doing what they need to do. But Trung still managed to take him down by Red Bull. Instantly, Vampire just going for the recall just now, and Red Bull will smash it. Execution is really on fire here right now. Red Bull might clutch it out on to almost entirety of VKE. Angle, here comes another team going through around Hongshan area. Homebois and MAQNA Esports shutting down on Mela. Just gonna shift over to VOIN. with Homebois MAQNA, who happen to be very aggressive here as well. They're starting off very proactive, trying to find those eliminations like we hope it will be in the first map of today. But for Razak, how do they respond to this? They started to wrap around Rill, who managed to get down or knock down on his knees. Well, I don't think Homebois MAQNA, Limbo and Shamil can approach in the meantime.
Just away, so maybe recall isn't a bad option as well.
It's kind of true about Alter Ego. Oh, Rosemary, he didn't check the corner. It's Noel waiting inside. I think that's gonna be the JS7, the special.
Another thing is that VTR, they need the points to get the PMGC slot against Alter Ego.
Circle. We do have latecomers here, Homebois MAQNA and VKE and the Vampires. I think he's just gonna bleed out. The question is there any recall tower? It seems to be a bit safer, not too far off from the circle, but Alter Ego, they might lose the entirety of the crew here. Where's the last of them? Still inside of the blue zone. Is it Alter Ego got finished off by the zone? And what a start here, but when it comes to the circle, it'll be going towards around Nanchuan, where eArena is actually at.
They both have the same elimination points now, but Alter Ego, obviously, they're in the game still and they can continue to collect it. And Rosemary just got taken up in the zone, and now focusing on the pool Esports, they're stopping Homebois MAQNA from crossing the river, and Homebois MAQNA time for Xavier to move in.
Nate, you wanna drop a big one against Hill. Tiger Axe in trouble. The rest of the crew are here. Richard, can he actually do anything to go against Xavier? Richard! Poor Richard. That's going to be the loss of them. The VP at 5, so this is going to be their top contenders in this map. They're aggressively trying to find those targets with the blue.
Only no placement points for Xavier. The next suspect is going to be Team Secret. They can potentially meet match point. And they heard the commotion. They want to clean up. Napeko goes down. Team Secret. Only one more from RQ on the other side. It's going to be Lapa.
Kenny, here comes another at the same direction, the same angles, trying to toss multiple times, hoping somebody will connect with 2 more nades in his hand. Here comes the smoke, here comes the rush. Will be a successful attempt for Team Secret to fight their way in and for their life, but unfortunately, there's too many structures in here. And they just call down the boulders as well. Can it get revived? Well, Team Secret managed to get on that vehicle, but will they manage to exit?
Wow, nice smoke cover to allow Team Secret to punch through onto TODAK right now. Now TODAK needs to defend this ground, but Team Flash helping out TODAK, knocking down Zeus. But TODAK still gunned down by GK. It is...
Hey, and the nade's flying over to GK. Oh, it's down to only 20% of HP. Here comes Win and nades. Team Flash, they barely missed. Mid-air explosion. A bit tough. Now GK, at least he got some death boxes laying around so he can upgrade his loot and get himself indoors. Got himself a better cover this time, but eArena knows where he's at. Team Flash.
Poor people. Let's see if Vampire Esports can come up with a big enough performance.
0, making sure he got another point in the back for the side of Boom. But Team Flash with
go now, and they need to cut across this rope.
and all teams happen to be around the edge of the circle. Boom spotted out with Vampires. Lazarus, aka Shraps, here comes the finishing touch. Will be stolen by these teams. Can he actually toss the nade right on top? Octa still survives somehow. But VP, they are knocking on those double digit already. And they managed to secure on Boom.
Here comes the rest of the arena rushing in on the win. Win, one solo player, not able to do much.
That's going to be the opening they need, and that's going to be the off angle shut down by Vampires. The nades flying over from the side of Sakura, nading down to the side of Schweppes. What a nade from that long toss. Sakura dropping on another one, 2 of them down, and the flying nades. It's just a matter of time. Vampires is trying to go for the reset, but it's down to Red Bull. He has to make it. eArena, they're rushing towards this side. 10EK will be picked up. They're going to reset as a 4, but Red Bull has plenty of job to do.
Oh, here comes Red Bull. Can he be the one to pull off a big clutch here? And he needs to hold down eArena while his teammates reset. Only one more left. It's going to be Momon. Joker is back up together with him, but Joker needs to move forward as well. Momon get them by Red Bull. Vampire Esports. Now it's time for them to rush in. They see Momon, and they will deliver the chicken dinner to the home fans.
just brought them almost toward the smash room now.
They lose moment early. Then it becomes 3 people. Then it's kind of hard. Okay. Still not totally out yet, but I don't see if it pulls to the left side. Oh no. Oh, Gatka Mountain. Interesting. I would expect Team Flash, who was the nearest to the Gatka Mountain, to be up here. Okay. Yes, they will be, but Alter Ego wants to challenge them.
Yeah, and this is not the first time. Last time Alter Ego did the same thing as well. I remember this. But Rosemary got knocked down. Homebois didn't even waste any time. He's straight away pulling out his DBS, trying to find any angle he can toss this nade on. Hoping somehow to connect. He needs to cook it well and not too short. Slightly over toss. Rosemary back up. Bose, Win and Tops. Is going to be a confrontation. Rosemary knocked down again. Krypton down to 50. 50% of HP. This is a difficult angle for Alter Ego. Alva have to give the cover fire, but Tops dropping a big one. Oh, this is in shambles for Alter Ego. Alva could spot a good angle to finally give the cover fire. The moment he got those angles, unfortunately, Win already stopped him from peeking. 2 points in the back for Team Flash.
And that is Alter Ego only left with Alva, and he's pretty low as well. And he will run down by Kenny from TODAK. I think this is our opportunity. Oh, it's Snape. Buffet time, people.
Oh.
That they're showing here. Not the same one as the group stages.
They weren't doing so great during the group stage as well, just saying.
Indonesia PMGC points. They would love this kind of opportunity, but opportunity for TODAK.
TODAK, it's going to be around the wall against the Vikings. And Break got shot down, but at the same time, Frenzy down to only 10% of HP. Kenny is at the back, and it's going to be wiped up by BTR. Razy is up there. Nothing missed from a Razy's clutch or, his fist or whatever. He's trying to take out the rest of Vikings. Zavis is down. Lamborghini shot down by BTR. Ooh, these Avis, why is Lamborghini the only one here? Here comes a circle once more. It's going to be right on top of South Jogopol. Plenty of
point. No, Team Flash, they're losing the plot to BTR now.
Oh, BTR, they are the housekeeping team, cleaning away all the points when they needed the points as well. BTR for the KFQ is the one standing against them, and Noel taken out as MAQNA will be the third party from behind. There's going to be sandwiching. Boom. From both sides here. There's no room at all for Boom to move or wiggle around since the Blues start to slowly clip in their HP.
Cover, and now Kim with the high ground. Lobster nade across. Limboy still needs to get to safety. Kim, nice cover from the top.
They do have the elevations. Can they actually use it for Homebois? MAQNA, they managed to take down on Razy. Leaving only for Durales, the Terminator on the side of BTR. Can he clutch this? The last man standing with Gooey as well. And for the side of Mixer Gang, they couldn't spot out the corner. Lazarus AK Straps finish off 2 plays, adding in the number here at 150 already for their points. They need 8 more points to be eligible for the Smash Rule.
Ooh, the chance could be real here unless if Dewey and Lazarus can actually win this one. But it's only against one.
Cat slow. He heard those footsteps. This is like working out in a maze. And Gooey. Well, we do have in a very small screen that's going to be Levi, the last man standing, and he's being ambushed as well. Oh, and at least on the side of Vampires, all turns out well, but they have to get aggressive right now. It's not going to be enough if they score themselves just a chicken for eArena. They need plenty of eliminations here. As the circle string is going to be in between it is.
And they don't really need to be directly involved in fights at stage 6. Vampire wouldn't mind a few more points. But they're staying chill for now. They're waiting for things to erupt. As RRQ evading another nade. Was a close one there. But Ganyas will be able to save his teammate. Yep, he's back up again.
They barely got any points. They don't have any points there for Team Secret. There's no progress other than those ranking points. But he needs 10 more points there. But as RRQ losing Ganyang. Gen 4s have plenty of work to do here around the rock. Oh, hell, what a day today. Giving a lot of burning hell for all the teams out there. And the airdrop is just now. They're advancing slowly alongside with the circle. But UK, is this going to be the point that he needs? He couldn't actually. Tree touch open the door.
Nade onto Genforce. Did not truly connect. While all this is happening here, looks like they're taking down VOIN.
Here we can see the barrels out for Genforce. He's so frustrated. They cannot pin him down. Those awkward angles are working out quite well, but Vampires was inside. Hill eliminates a VOIN, but Hill, the sudden rise. What happened?
Hello, Hale. Welcome.
Difficult. But for Vikings, if they just overpick themselves, Shrubs will play around the rock then. The moment they try to advance forward, moments for the Shrubs down on the ground. Vampires, they don't have enough.
The bad boys is in town. Hale Esports. We'll be waiting for them at the lower ground once they enter South Johor.
They've been nitpicking a lot of fights for Vampires just now, despite having only 2 players. And I'm not sure about the globals, but Shrub sliding down. Can he go down where Goo is at? Genforce is dead. They're trying to fight Goo. He waited this for the longest time. What a shot from below upwards. But Gooey needs to save first. He needs to save Shrubs first, no matter what the situation.
No time.
Oh, the blue zone. Oh, no.
No.
I'm not tall enough.
No.
Gooey!
Dewey!
He cannot go down now.
Oh! He went out with a bang.
At least with a bang. Oh. And Genforce. Now there's only Ganyang on the side of RQ. Here comes a nade flying over. eArena. Ooh, can eArena actually get to it at set point? Hill, on the other hand, there you go. It's 10k. If Hill get this chicken.
Commentary.
Yes, I think we're gonna exit out. But here comes eArena. They're starting to push towards the Vikings with 2v3, and we do know when it comes to eArena, they are seasoned enough to go for this close combat, hand in hand. Wound TM break on the ad. Doesn't matter of time, they will running dry with their resources, but Hill! It's Hill! Hill might score the chicken here! And will diminish their hope to get into the set point.
Okay, here comes another nade. Didn't manage to land that one into the check. 3 times with this angle. Boom! There you go.
Wow.
1 for 2. And that's eArena. 2 players down. And here comes Hale Esports. They're gonna rush in right now. Richard gets break. Oh, this could be it. Hale Esports. Only 1 more to go. It's only 1 team left. This could be the moment for Hale Esports. 1 team very, very low. Hale Esports going to lock it in the door. Majority of the teams, of course, main peninsula. No surprise. Wait. What?
No way.
No thought will happen. This area will be a place of contention. Here comes Snape. Surprise, happy birthday onto the Peko. Krypton will finish him off, and Snape will get a double knockdown. RRQ. Now they're falling apart. 2 Outer Ego.
Krypton. Genforce. Genforce did a big clutch before. But unfortunately didn't cross her and attention towards their side. But the circle now will, for its final verdict, will be the bridge circle. Oh, what?
Okay.
There's too many teams on the right side of the circle right now, but Rosemary, can he clutch against Razy?
Okay,
And
Razy. Rus survives. No, he did not. He will go back down again.
Wasn't a direct hit, but the collateral damage is more than enough to knock them down. Here comes a nade coming, flying straight in. Oh, speaking of all the top teams, Vampires, they barely got any scores yet, and still 15 teams intact. If they go down this earlier, it's going to be done. But if this secures this 4 points, it's going to be enough. But there's going to be a trade-off between BTI and Vampires. Schwartz managed to cover fire on the side of Red Bull. But Gooey! What a swing! But the runner's next! And it's going to be a on the road. What a chicken! Coming up from the Federales there. Terminate still from the Philippines. Now Mela gets crazy, but Rella's behind him. Mela, it's all down to Mela. Vampire, they need to secure those 4 points, but eArena showed up. The nade's flying over to Mela. Mela, he's being surrounded. Left, right, center. Vampires. 1 point only. All vampires now, they got eliminated earlier as well in the hands of the Xaviers. Can the Xaviers touch?
Oh, the bad boys. Hail Esports now. They got Kim though. And they're going to flank onto the other side. Shamil will be busy. But looks like Richard will go for the pickup. Pazarix needs help. On the other side, we have Real alone against 3Touch and Tiger. And Pazarix eliminated by Shamils. The fight will continue on as we observe the shift of the circle. Where will it go next? It should go up north, leaving this compound not within the circle. But looks like it's part of this. Blue squad coming in onto Hale. And Hale needs to defend this area with 3 players. Nate sent on the cross onto Blue squad. Nate after Nate. They did connect on the KF. KF currently down, but 3Touch down as well. Xbox very low in the hovercraft. The Nate will not affect him at all.
Hill, they managed to reset. Oh, that Nate. Xbox back. Next to Noel. He needs the pickup. But Nate's coming out from the side of Richard. On the side of 3Touch, he managed to reset himself. And Nate's pressuring Noel, making him so difficult to get into the off angle. But I have to give it to Richard. What a hold towards the flank side. And Noel is down. The flanker is down. Another one bites the dust. Tickly on the ground, bleeding out. They are in shambles for GLU, losing their members very quickly. Down to Xbox to pull the play. Here comes Hill. They're holding their fortress strong.
The bad boys, Hill Esports now winning against Blue. But Blue Squad, Xbox fires back. The jump start comes in by Richard. And Blue Squad eliminated.
eArena is repositioning himself with Joker trying to get an off angle. The sprays is just impeccable inside of two.
They don't have the circle as well. eArena still a full squad, navigating around the smoke. The smoke is really buying time for TODAK, but finally Moment gets snapped. That's going to be the opening that they're looking for. Candy fires from the other side. Tam gets Moment back instead. And Tam, across this building, he sees his target, but the building is separating him still. And Kenny waiting for the right moment as well. Here comes Team Secret!
JKJK, the moment they just arrived. Straight away taking down Joker on his knees. Sakura's down to 1 HP. Coming out from the side, it's going to be TODAK. They managed to wipe out the entirety of Team Secret. TODAK just now. Oh, Team Secret at 1 point. We're not doing anything right now. But for TODAK, eArena down to last player. eArena, they are very close to that match point as well. And here comes these Avis. A new contender just crashing. The housekeeping team is here while TODAK still licking their wounds. Virgin got knocked almost completely. The 50% of HP Tom's on the ground. Sakura still stuck there in the middle of everything else. But Dab with the DBS coming up towards the side of the wall. And he got knocked down instead. These Avis, are they losing their grip over the side or are they winning?
Oh, so far they are winning. So far they are winning. They only need to deal with Dep now. And Frenzy in the building. They can pretty much do anything they want now. And without pressure, they can just go around amok and just punch in the chicken dinner. No problem for them. Now for D Xavier, they have time to make the move. Pretty much they can do anything. No pressure for D Xavier now. While Snape, they still want. Oh, that's it. Just as we wanted to get into the Snape topic, eliminated by the Vikings from behind with a single nade. Now we have not only top 4 but top 3 with Boom Esports eliminated.
Now it feels like the Vikings taking over the lead.
That of course is between the Vikings and also VOIN, with D Xavier being the playmaker now.
No bullets break, no bullets break. Down to 16 reserve as well, but managed to get one. Secures that knockdown on Lamborghini. Down to 1 player for the side of D Xaviers here, which leaves Nate T or Levi. Potatoes for the. They're all eyes set towards VOIN. Potatoes being the one distracting all the Vikings' attention right now. Voxy and Razak, they have to get towards the flank side. The off angle is super important. Razak, the only one that can actually pull it off. He needs to shut down the Superman. But for the Vikings, they have to be sure that there's nobody coming up from the different angle. That's going to be Levi. Levi saw break. He knocked down this in shamble. Vikings down to 2 players. Almost got finished off by Razak and VOIN. that just now tosses it over. But the boy got finished off by Potato instead, leaving the better odds. 2v2, but VOIN not so healthy.
Oh, lots of damage from the side thanks to Superman. Putting the pain onto VOIN Esports. Now it's only Razak. And Potato's on the other side though. Potato tries to get Superman but can't find an angle. And Foxy got gunned down. It's only the IGL right now, Potato. Superman versus Potato, 1v1 right now. And it came, the final blow from Potato. The IGL putting up a captain's performance.
Straight 4 maps in a row. They got eliminated quickly. They tried to play in the center, and it's champions of this season. That's just how much at stake it is.
And the only one right now eligible is D Xavier. Okay, circle time. All right,
Prince of the players, but to use it 100% FPP, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, to the best of my memory, I don't remember there is a FPP in official. But we have Rosemary in official though, and if we open up the account by taking out real, it's gonna be Homebois MAQNA, and finally we're not too serious about their intention. But that might change depending on where the circle will go.
Left.
Outside, inside Lost Learners, this one will give us a big clue, and it goes to center.
50 goes high ground, not able for Alter Ego to overflank them. Break on the other end, Superman kind of stuck in that very small building. They try to flush them out.
And Alter Ego still with the full team.
On top. It's a total wraparound. Superman got it down. It's gonna be Rosemary repositioning. And he's going back down. Rosemary's like, I have to do everything. But he is doing something. Snake coming in alongside with Rosemary straight away with the DBS. Now they're going to go in for the bridge. Alter Ego managed to finish off Superman. They will penetrate through the door, but it's being fired on fire right now. They have to go from the back. Won't straight away going towards the second floor. Ooh, the shots.
Wow.
Rosemary out of the box thinking.
But Krypton inside the box with
Alter Ego. It's a very vacant on the north. Everybody's still in town of Los Leones here. If it shifts downwards, lower ground. Advantage-wise, it's going to be Alter Ego right now, but the shots come out from the other side of the map. Rosemary couldn't actually go to the highest ground. Team Secret, they have to flee. They have to find for survival. They have to leave Doki behind. By the meantime, there's somebody else shooting from the other side. Alter Ego. Who shot Rosemary just now?
Okay, the elimination feed went too fast. Didn't notice that one. But what?
Still resetting at the back. Alva just took the lead, and that got finished. Hill?
Oh. Hill getting involved as well. Okay, the bad boys Hill somewhere from a distance. But the CQC will be between TODAK and Alter Ego. And Alter Ego, they cannot move forward. Now that they have lost one player, it will halt their plans. Take over this compound out of the hands of TODAK. While we check out the next phase of the circle, that might change Alter Ego's plans depending on where the circle will go. Circle still goes to the...
Right in the middle from the circle to take those shots down by Kenny. And trouble. Down to Frenzy. Frenzy needs to pick up Rosemary. Managed to finish off Kenny. Alter Ego down to Rosemary and only Krypton. Rosemary needs to go for that reset. It's going to be a 2v3, but it's Rosemary you're talking about. He always thinks outside of the box, but RQ just arrived. And just greeted by Frenzy Nate. Gen Force as well. The whole crew of RQ. Hold it down, Rosemary. What a clutch. Oh!
Hopes and dreams of a big clutch against RQ just to be denied away by Lapar. And here comes Toss as well. Who is shooting at TODAK right now? TODAK, they're falling apart. Now RQ can collect their points.
Oh, Nate. Just a little bit. Frenzy, Lapar. In the meantime, the shots from the center of the circle keep interrupting this team's fighting at the Kamau. It's going to be 2 versus 4 GLU. The other two nowhere near to be seen. They just arrived, but stickly on the ground. KFQ just arrived as well, parking through straight into Zero's eyes. But for Stickly, nobody can pick him up. Xbox almost down, a bit of trade-off. But KFQ got eliminated, completely gone in an instant. Failed attempt to flush out Boom, and that's going to be...
While the next phase of the circle will close in about 5 more seconds. Xavier on the right side of the circle now. Just coming out of Lost Wilderness. Will they need to go even further? Yes, they will.
Why we got here?
No, the bad boys. They need to win this one.
Have to, and Purge is down on the ground. Nate Z couldn't actually go for the help due to the Molotov, stopping him from advancing forward. But Nate Z is trying to clear up the corners around the room first. Tiger Axe, he got one, but Zorik's down on the ground. Down to Tiger Axe, what these Anus? Well, I told you so. But for Vampire's not done and dusted yet. It's gonna be Hill now. Cleaning off the crew of the Hill players. Lazara's got knocked down as well. What a retaliation coming out from the side of Hill, winning over this one. Down to Tiger Axe versus Gooey.
Ooh, and Dewey on the outside though. The night is still young, ladies and gentlemen. We will surely see the next round. And let's see if maybe eArena can reach match point, or maybe even Team Flash. They're still a full team. But now, we're going to focus on the Vampire and Tiger Axe of Hill Esports. The one that also denied away
The eliminations, but the Nate managed to be avoided by the side of Foxy and Razak. More money keeping them at bay, but they're going in for the brace. Sakura getting down on Razak, a clean execution of that. Sakura's been holding the ground as well as Joker. eArena, they managed to secure those points. They're very close to be eligible for the match point here. While Team Flash tells us steal away those points right on top. eArena needs these points to be eligible in the next one. They are very close to getting those numbers.
Is it still going to be part of the plan for eArena now? Top 4 now that Hill Esports. Tiger, the final player, have been eliminated by Vampire Esports. And Vampire, they're not stopping yet. There are 10 eliminations. Now 30k receives the end of the nade from Dewey. And now Mormon, not able to save him. He has to move on to the inner side.
Very difficult position for eArena right now, but can actually take out one of the Team Flash members. But due to the angle, it's so difficult to work from below upwards. But Vampires, they had a better view from above. Boom! Those nets cutting short, but eArena, they finish off Team Flash plays with 11 eliminations now. Vampires trying to shut down on eArena. eArena, they have to put their life on this chicken here right now. Vampires on the other end is shutting people down from above. How to make Red Bull stand down? He's not stopping. The only thing that can stop him right now is the Blues, and he forced himself to jump while Gooey is covering for him instead.
And here is it. That all-time finale. It's a 2v2. Sakura Joker versus Dewey and Red Bull, the 2 new signings of Vampire Esports. As they navigate around this building, who's going to take the first shot? DBS in the hands of Sakura. Right now, it's so tight, so hard to tell who's closer to the blue. Both sides not willing to give their position up yet. And here comes Red Bull joining into the party. And Dewey, he has that information, but he cannot go in yet because of the DBS that's present. And Dewey right in front of him. And at the end of the day, it is eArena. eArena, right? Oh, Vampire. Vampire got no eArena. Off-season tournaments, the name Tarek exists. Now I know it's him. But anyway, Brick will now know the pain that TODAK can bring to
The
him.
next map. But if they do select Run Go, wow, that's daring. But Levi, these Asians, they're starting off quite early this time. It's one of the top contenders to be the one that's smashing the game here. A risk that should be taken as Joker got finished off by Levi nonetheless. High chance, I feel like Levi is actually in the role of going for the FMVP.
And they have not officially secured any elimination points yet now. If I want to take it out onto Ade Boy, it's a 2v1, Alva and Krypton. And Alva gets Ade Boy, this should be their point.
Well, we do have the circle will shrink towards either Chumacero or Montenuevo, or is it going to be on towards Picardo? We're going to have to win. Is he still going to Montenuevo?
Cancel out Vampire Esports.
Lamborghini is coming up to save Nate. Virgin's going to go there just at the back for cover fires, but Lazarus straps. There's a DBS and down on the ground, losing at a bit of a trade here for side of these Xavier's. Mela managed to reset himself. Lamborghini have to make a U-turn. He couldn't reach it in time. The side of Vampires, they lost Gooey. All the top 3 teams seems to be losing their members.
7. But Lamborghini, let's see if you'll be able to see the end of this. And then onto Lamborghini, bounce. Oh, it was almost there.
But for the Vikings, the cheer from the crowd. Coming up as they wiped out TODAK just now. On the side of the Xaviers, oh, they got sandwich, and this is tough to get out. The Xaviers teams out there, and the circle shrinks. The Xaviers still being saved here, but
see him in action. Hopefully later. Oh, Richard.
Richard.
Okay.
It's gonna be 10k.
Hopefully we get an answer later, but now we get an answer. With TODAK is actually playing just to be knocked out by Razak. And Razak gets a double knockdown. And Blue Squad now only has 1 active player left. The other 1 player is on the outside. Razak navigating around as he needs to reload. And Potato will change position with Razak. And now there's that 1 player on the second floor, VOIN. They have him surrounded. Where is he going to go? It's going to be Noel. Xbox is also around this area as well. It's going to be a 2v3 at this moment.
Make it 2v2 right now. Potato hoping to flush out Noel, but there's gonna be Alter Ego just arrived. Oh, VOIN cleaning up crews. Yeah, Noel's down to only 5% of HP left. Snape straight away get knocked down, but Noel, he managed to clutch things off by himself there. But hey, Voxy, why you hate your... All the death box, all those boxes is on the ground floor. He's on...
Okay. Still the dance-off is happening though. But while that is happening, the next circle will shift and it goes to points.
Not just 10 points. Then the Orcs will have to include them in their next roster by eArena.
We have TODAK. Somehow he managed to make it.
He's going for survival just now. It's just a survival game for eArena. Sending rankings, free touch. Like around the corner, that's going to be a cleanup coming up from Napako with that DBS secures their 7th eliminations on the scoreboard for RQ. But when it comes to the smash, is it still going to happen? The Xavier still have a trio with TODAK still alive, barely. Teams right now alive, but Team Secret, can they score 8 points? Can they score? It's against the blue and 1 BTR players. At least they scored 1, but they need more.
Okay, Juke gets that 1. But then again, like what you said, they need more. Now they have place on points as well, so that's 2 points. So they still need more, without a doubt. There's still enough bodies though for Team Secret, but they also at the same time have to hope that it does not, or the top teams do not smash it in this round. BTR looking for points.
Spotted out Boom, they spotted out BTR. RRQ still having a full squad. And now it's down to TODAK, whether he's been blasted by the circle or not. Oh, he needs to get out. And he's in the middle of the street too, and I know.
But Finalist receives a lot of damage, down to 40% of health. He has to heal.
Nate! Ooh. Just hope Ripface donated his own teammate there. But UK, slowly Federal is now falling back. The BTR needs to reposition. You're going straight for the ditch area, like I mentioned before. But in the meantime, there's also open up at the angle for the teams on top. They still have somebody behind them. Points more than ever right now. They need to be eligible. Cannot afford to lose this. That's going to be 1 to the side of Team Flash. That ain't the rest of these Xavier is just too close. He needs to get into the warehouse, but need to get in very closely, very silently to make sure he doesn't make any sound at all. But the blues will start to clip in. Oh, he can spoil Lamborghini, but he cannot open fire yet. Don't toss the nade. Nobody knows where you are or who you are right now. Porigin, he got a great line of sight. Did Porigin just swoop? There's a nade flying over to us. It's on the Porigin. That's straight trying to finish him off. He still scores 1 more, but he needs to smash it. This and let the rest of these Xaviers in. Just gonna straight away reflect and respond. Lamborghini finish off eArena run. They couldn't. Here comes RIQ next with a full squad going all in against them.
Oh man, that was crazy. But now, because of that, RIQ, they found an opening and they will go in. But two players on RIQ now down. Make their third one down as well. Only one more active left. Xavier, they can potentially defend this one. And they must. Last player is going to be Ganjong. Circle shift towards more mini spots. But Xavier, they have to finish off Ganjong first before thinking of the circle. Not there.
Bit over toss to the side of Xavier's. And a bit overtossed by Ganyang as well. Levi, it's all down to him. He got the angle. It's within the smoke, but he doesn't know where. There's a vehicle outside. He couldn't see it, but Lamborghini closed that one out. That's what the entire crew of ROQ. The only team with a full squad is going to be Boom and Team Flash next. Barely alive, these Xaviers. Vampires still have a trio, and they are the least concerned for all the other teams right now. They're not giving enough. This is going to be a tough battle when it comes to the last few. And Team Secret, they haven't scored into their match point yet. Levi did save Lamborghini just now. If not, both Nates will be on top of Lamborghini. He distracted Boom to just focus on him. They're going to charge in. Boom might get sandwiched. Will Lamborghini force himself to get out from the blue and have to take this fight anyhow? They need to pop the smoke to cross the other side of the street. But do they have still their smokes going on? With Vampires taking advantage from the flank. Oh, this is not great for the Xaviers. They're having the toughest position in this top 5 teams. Whoa! Nasty nade.
By Lamborghini sends us now into the top 4 in this round. Both Vampire and Xavier officially, they are still eligible to smash it. And Team Flash, BTR, they have to deny.
Bo is spotted out and he's knocked down. Red Bull knows who to aim first. That's going to be Bose first. Bose is the most pivotal player when it comes to Team Flash in the last few circles. And now Red Bull, they try to hold their ground, spotted up tops. Bose will get the revival they needed, but BTR is crushing them on the other side. They have to face 2 different angles, 2 different teams right now. Team Flash, sandwich between BTR and Vampires, and Xaviers is coming in from the other angle too.
Everybody, all these teams have their own objective in this round, even out to the top 4. Everybody wants those points. Everybody wants that chicken dinner. Vampire Esports, no circle. They have to play with the smoke to move into the circle, and here comes Team Flash onto BTR. Razy will defend his ground together with Federales. They will stop Team Flash from coming in, and Zeus eliminated. BTR defends their ground.
Team Flash columnator, will they still be eligible? On the side of Federales! The Filipino assassin! The Terminator for BTR right now, one of the hottest player in the season. Still alive alongside with Redface and Razy. It's down to the Xaviers. They want to go against the Vampire, but BTR is the team with the most firepower right now. Lamborghini, he needs to crouch towards that rock. But for his AK straps, he has to face in the open space. That's going to be the open street here. Razy down to 1 HP, managed to reset himself. But Lamborghini crossing the other side of the street as well. BTR, they got this barricade by the terrain, but Vampires. Red Bull is out, leaving 2 players and 1. Only Shrubs left, but on the side of the Xaviers, BTR, 2v1, and BTR, they won against Vampire. The X, down to 2v2. Federales is down, he's down to Oli on the other side. Redface reviving, but the blue zone is closing. The X, this is not going to be easy.
This is going to be the final run here. Will BTR deny away for them? Or will Xavier do it? They can still blow up the vehicle. They're going in for it. Levi's, here we go. Xavier, one more in his red face against Xavier. Is he going to stop their dreams of lifting the trophy? Or if Xavier is going to do it, they see him. They got to pin down. Xavier needs to do it. And Xavier smashed it as a PMSL Southeast Asia champion!
They broke their curse of not able to smash. And for the final run, they made it through. And they finally gonna lift
really smashed it. And for the first time as well, D Xavier smashing it. At the best moment. At the moment where they can lift the trophy. In Thailand, D Xavier is back as a Southeast Asia champion. The last time, it was PMBL Southeast Asia. Now, in the PMSL era, D Xavier, they lift a new trophy.
Oh my god. They proved me wrong. They can smash. Took them a while. Took them so long. And this is your 2025 fall season PMSL South Asia champions, D Xavier from Vietnam. And we're gonna have the interview with the host regarding how they feel about. Let's head over to the stage.
Trình dài và đẹp lớn nhất và xúc động nhất giúp mình giành được cái chiến thắng này.
Khoảng khắc bọn em giành được chiến thắng này bọn em bị ốm ạ, cả team đều bị ốm ạ.
Okay, the most memorable.
Please give him a round of applause.
Okay, and please take a photo together with our winner.
Congratulations on being named final MVP. เรียนเชิญนะคะ ผู้ที่ทำคะแนนได้สูงสุดเลยค่ะ Final MVP ของเราในวันนี้
เหมาะสม โอ้โห ครบทุกด้านจริง
ใช่
ๆนะจ่ายดาเมจฮะครบถ้วน
ผ่านการพยายามมาอย่างหนักแล้วก็